What's up, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 30 of the best spawn peaks currently in Operation Prep phase that I use and rank daily. And hopefully you guys can use these spawn peaks to help you guys rank up and get some free kills. Now jumping into the first spawn peak. Alrighty, so starting off on Clubhouse, you'll want to go to freezer door, open up this barricade, and you'll want to look right into construction spawn, and you can pretty much get a free kill on anybody that's running out of construction right here. I personally use this spawn peak all the time and have pretty good success in it. Now jumping into the next one. So you want to impact this wall right here beside the doorway and just look right here underneath the barricade, and you got a pretty good little pixel peek on anybody running out of construction right here where it's stock. And that's a pretty safe spawn peek because it's almost impossible to hit as an attacker, and most people expect you in the center of the barricade, either prone. Alright, now going to one of my personal favorite C4 kills. For this right here, you'll want to open up this barricade right here, and you'll pretty much just sit here with your C4 out, and you'll just wait until you hear the vault prompt onto the box. And the moment you hear that vault prompt, you'll want to toss that C4, and pretty much you get a free kill at the beginning of the round. Now jumping on the canal. Now you want to go to museum door right here, and for your best bet here, you'll want to Spawnpeek the doorway, which pretty much just consists of like prone canceling every single time you peek. And this is a very difficult mechanic, and if you can't do this, you can also just prone on the barricade and just hold pretty much where I got the first kill here. And this right here is just a clip of me using this in ranked, and to show that it works pretty well. And it's pretty difficult to counter because when you Spawnpeek, the only thing the enemies can see is your elbow. Now going over to Oregon. Now for this spawn peek, you'll want to punch the bottom of junkyard window right here, and you can peek either the right side or the left. Personally, I like to peek the left. It's a little bit safer, and you'll pretty much see enemies a little bit more often. Go towards this left side. And for this, you just pretty much get a free kill right here. Alright, now jumping over to main lobby door. For this right here, you'll want to just run out about 4 seconds into the round, and you'll get a vault prompt on the van, and you can pretty much just get a free kill on anybody in the street. And it's pretty unexpected because you don't get detected until you get to the top of the van. Now jumping over to Consulate. For this one, you'll want to open up main lobby doorway, and personally, I prefer to peek to the right side right here because you can catch anybody running at a police line. But you can also peek over to the left side, as you'll see in this next clip, and you can catch anybody that's coming out of riot barricade. Now going down to bottom yellow stairs, and for this spawn peek right here, you'll pretty much want to just hop on this camera right here, and you'll pretty much get to see anybody running out of a gas station, and they'll normally either shoot the cam or just run out, and you can pretty much just run up here and free fire it for a pretty free kill. And it's a pretty safe kill because most of the time you catch them unexpectedly. Alrighty, now going over to bank. For this spawn peek right here, you'll want to go to this top square window, and you can just make a little hole right here in the window, and you'll just want to hold the run out from jewelry spawn. And as they swing, since there's a lot of windows here, they won't know exactly which one to peek pretty much, and you can pretty much get a pretty free kill on anybody running out of there. Now going down to lobby, you'll pretty much want to go into the office right here, and you'll just open up this barricade, and then you'll hop on the camera that's by garage, and you'll just pretty much want to wait on this camera until they either shoot it or you hear them running down the ramp. And you'll pretty much get a free kill on anybody that's either going on rappel or running down the garage. Now going over to Chalet. Now this is a pretty common spawn peek that you've probably seen before, but personally how I do it is I'll punch this right side right here. That way in case there's a drone or however, and I'll make a little shot right there, and I'll pretty much just get a nice little angle onto them. And the reason this spawn peek works so well is as they're coming over the cliffside, you pretty much get full peeker's advantage, and they don't know where on the window to peek. Now going down the car garage door, you'll either hold a spawn peek here, or you can just run up the staircase like I did, and you pretty much just get a free kill on anybody that's running out of campfire. Now, if you go over to gaming window right here, you can pretty much just peek this left side, and you can hold a pretty tight angle here, and you'll be able to catch anybody that's running out of the lakeside spawn or dropped off the helipad. And this is not a very common spawn peek, so it works pretty often. Now for cafe, you'll want to notch the bottom of red window right here, and you'll want to hop on the camera, and you just look towards the left side of Riverdocks right here, and you'll either see their shadow, or you'll pretty much just see them shoot the camera right here, and you pretty much get a free kill. And you just pre-fire that right there and pretty much just take out anybody running out that left side of Riverdocks. Now going up to Cigar Lounge. Personally, I open this left barricade right here because it's a pretty common spawn peek, and that'll give you a little bit more time as they don't know which spawn peek you're doing. And you just make a little notch in this window, and you can pretty much get a free kill on anybody that runs out of this left side of Christmas. Now for one of the Riverdock spawn peek, you want to open up this snow door right here, and you want to hop on the same camera as you did earlier, and you'll just pretty much, instead of looking towards the left, you'll look over to the right side, and you'll either see them cross or they'll either shoot the camera again. And you'll want to time it to roughly about 9-10 seconds into the round, and if you run out right here, you'll see them as soon as they cross that wall. Now if you go down to the bottom of white stairs right here, you open up this door, and you'll just want to peek out to park, and they'll either spawn behind the blue sheet of metal right there, or they'll spawn to the left side of it. And it's a pretty free kill, as they usually expect you on fireplace window. Now if we jump over to border, this is a fun little C4 kill right here. And so once you jump out this window, you'll want to wait until about 10 seconds into the round, and then you'll just jump out, and if you arch up the C4, you'll be able to land it right in front of the gate. And that'll be right behind the armored car where they run out to peek the tension wall. So most people will be looking towards the tension wall, and they won't expect you to throw a C4 from here.
5 seconds to insertion.
Now if we go over to break room door here, now there's two ways. You can either open this up head level or crouch level. Personally, I just open it head level, and then you get a pretty tight little angle on anybody that either runs up onto the vents or it runs close to try to get onto the balcony. And that's a pretty easy kill right there. Now for this Archives runout, you'll want to notch this prone level so that you can fit through it. And then pretty much you'll just sit right here, and the moment you hear them running off to this left side, you'll want to go outside, and you can pretty much catch anybody that's either running up the staircase or running by the staircase. And you can get back in pretty easily by just punching the barricade once, and you're back inside. Alright, hopping over to Skyscraper right here, you'll want to make a little hole in this bottom black window, and you'll pretty much get an easy kill onto anyone running off this left side underneath the arch. And this spawn peek's pretty hard to counter as an attacker, so it works the majority of the time. Now if we go over to tower side here, you want to make a little hole in this window, and you can pretty much just get anybody that's running through the gate from tower side. Alrighty, so now here we're pretty much going to be spawn peeking the same place, but instead we're just going to notch that window, and we're going to make a little prone hole over here on this barricade, and you'll pretty much get a free kill on anybody that runs up the staircase, as they'll normally expect you on that window that you opened up, and they'll be looking right there as they go up the staircase, and won't expect you prone level here. And that's just a pretty much free kill here. Now if we go over to Coastline right here, now the majority of the time people will like run out aqua balcony, so if you just open up office door right here and hold a tight little angle, you'll pretty much get a free kill on anybody running out of ruins that is holding aqua balcony. Now if we go over to service door right here, you'll just want to open this up right here at the beginning of the round, and you can pretty much just run out and shoot towards the main entrance spawn for a free kill. Now going over to theme park here, you'll want to run Valkyrie for this spawn peek, and you'll pretty much just prep maintenance window like I just did below, and then you'll just open up control window above, and you'll want to wait until about 10 or 11 seconds into the round, and you can pretty much just throw a Val cam at here and see anybody that's outside main entrance. Now I personally love this spawn peek because you'll catch anybody that's like planning on breaching the wall in maintenance or in barrels. Now if we go up to cafe here, you'll just want to make a little hole in this barricade, And if you hold an angle right here on the top of the staircase, you'll pretty much catch any enemy that runs up the staircase towards Cafe, because the majority of the time when they run up here, they'll peek at the window, or they'll just pretty much just sprint up here. And right here is exactly where their head will be. Now if we go over to Night Haven Labs, if you'll open up electrical window, you can just throw a C4 out here and pretty much get a free kill on anybody that's going to breach the wall. And this C4 right here will land exactly on the staircase, and it'll just hit the railing and pretty much kill anybody that's on the stairs or running up it. Now going over here to Villa. Now this is a pretty difficult spawn peak to hit, but it is also one of the safest spawn peaks in the game, because you'll just see their head here for about a second and a half, and if you just hit that quick headshot right there as they run through the arch, you pretty much just get a free kill. Now for this next run out, you'll pretty much just want to open up main entrance door. You can either impact it mid-round or open it at the beginning, and you pretty much get a free run out on anybody that either goes to the downstairs bathroom or decides to rappel up on 90 window. Alrighty, and now for our final spawn peak, you'll want to go down to Old Office in the basement, and you want to do the same thing that we did in Oregon. You'll get a vault prompt onto this van, and you can pretty much get a free kill on anybody that runs at a fountain here. Alright, now guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys found this really helpful. And if you liked it, please subscribe and put a like on the video. Thank you guys.